tonight. And we appreciate you coming out tonight for Senior Honors Night. But before we begin, if we could rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm going to try to get through this speech without coughing. I am currently fighting about a 10-round battle with allergies. I don't know if anybody else is going through that right now, and I think I've lost every single round. I'm D.T. McGee, Superintendent of Schools, and it is our honor and privilege to have you here tonight for Senior Honors Night. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about finding common ground. Our theme for the school year is unity. We are stronger together. Thank you, Kennedy Birch. Kennedy, where are you at? Kennedy served as our Norwalk Community School District Board student representative, and she chose the theme for this school year. What we have in common is much more important than what separates us. The Norwalk Community School District is a public school district where everyone is welcome, regardless of their race, color, national origin, sex, disability, religion, creed, political party, sexual orientation, gender identity, and socioeconomic status. As a district, we have received clear guidance from our students and parents through our district's long-range needs assessment that the #1 goal for our district is to provide an emotionally safe and secure learning environment. In other words, common ground. Students and parents, we need your help to accomplish this goal. As a public school that welcomes all students, we have expectations that students and staff members and visitors to our buildings treat each other with kindness and respect. That respect and kindness are always welcome in our district. What is not welcome in our district? Rude behavior, unkind words, discriminatory words and actions, bullying, harassment, and physical confrontations. I ask each of you to do your part in helping our district avoid issues related to this type of behavior, as we have students who don't always feel welcome in our district. We are Norwalk Warriors, and being a Norwalk Warrior means that we aren't bystanders. We all need to stand up to bullying and harassment. Together we can create an inclusive environment that welcomes the diversity that our district is blessed to have in our buildings each and every day. Together we can do our part to make sure our district has an emotionally safe and secure learning environment where everyone feels safe and welcome, our common ground. Thank you all for doing your part to make this a goal a reality. I would especially like to thank 3 of our senior leaders. And if they'd stand, I'd appreciate it. Ashlyn Bussimus, Bella Benegas, and Hannah Gross. I want to thank each of you for your work to help lead our district's diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts the last few years. Students, tonight you all stand on the common ground of achievement. You may have achieved academic distinction or earned a scholarship tonight. You join other students who have come before you on this common ground. It is my pleasure each year to take a few minutes to reflect on Academic Honors Night. As students, you should feel a sense of accomplishment sitting here tonight, and you honor your parents, siblings, grandparents, and teachers with your academic success. Norwalk is a growing district, and with that growth comes higher graduation rates, higher achievement rates, and more opportunities for students to be challenged personally, in activities, and academically. Congratulations to each of you for your academic accomplishments and for standing out among your peers. Parents and families, all of you have had to travel down this path of academic challenges with your student. You all have stood on the common ground of supporting the students you love. Thank you all for your love, your support, and your encouragement of these students. Let's give a round of applause to our parents and families. So students, suffice to say that you are well positioned for success. You have jumped over a high bar here at Norwalk High School. Parents, know that we are preparing your students for their future not our past. So often the world looks different and more complex than we remember. The expectations are higher and the world more competitive than ever before. Tonight, it is our honor to stand in front of some of the best scholars in Iowa with full hearts and optimism for their future. Parents, teachers, and students, thank you for your hard work and sacrifices. And thank you all for coming out tonight to share in this celebration with us. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce the leader of our high school, Mr. Chris Spacey.
I'll lower the microphone. Since 2003, the Governor's Office has partnered with the Iowa High School Athletic Association and the Iowa Farm Bureau to award seniors for outstanding academic achievement. This year, more than 400 high school seniors from across the state were recognized. Norwalk's representation in that group is exceptional. These two students have held high standards for themselves in the arena of academics and activities. I'm happy tonight to recognize the hard work and outstanding achievement of seniors Hannah Gross, sorry Hannah, and Jocelyn Weiss. Next up is Marla Frim, student advocate.
So welcome, as Mr. McGee had said, to the Norwalk High School Senior Honors Night. It seems just like yesterday, the class of 2022 entered high school. This class has learned how to persevere as life threw lemons at them in so many unimaginable ways. Tonight we get to take some sweet lemonade and sip it as we watch and celebrate this amazing class. One of the things I'm often asked is, will you miss this class? And actually, I had this conversation the other day in Mrs. Hunt's Warrior Time, and I actually said yes to this class. It's hard to believe. And I'm going to tell you why. During their exit interviews, I had numerous students tell me they were successful because of their classmates. They would name students who challenged them, helped them, and made them want to be a better version of themselves. Never in my 30+ years in education have I ever had so many students look at how others have made them who they are today instead of all about them. It was amazing. Secondly, this year, I have visited with many students who decided their future based on what is really a good choice for them. They did not choose a college because their friends are going there or their parents went there. They didn't choose a college and go to party. Instead, they decided they want to do an apprenticeship, to go into a trade, because that is where their heart is. They could go to college, they could go anywhere. But you know what? Why? I have better choices and I'm going to do an apprenticeship. And then I've had numerous students say they're taking a gap year. And why they're doing it is just not to stay home and be lazy or do nothing. They want to go and explore different careers. They actually want to go and see what the world has to offer them. It has been amazing to hear these choices. And finally, most days, they were enjoyable to talk with. Most of them. There's a few, maybe not. But what I do know is I have had many conversations with this class that I will cherish into the future. They are fun to just sit and talk and ponder with, shoot ideas with around and talk about their futures and what good things have happened or where they want to go. It has been amazing. So thank you, the class of 2022, for being amazing. There might be hope for the world just because of all of you. So now it's time to turn our attention to this side of the room. This is the great community of Norwalk and other organizations who have willingly given thousands of dollars to our students. So please join me in a round of applause for these great organizations and the presenters here tonight. So now on to awards and scholarships. National Merit Scholar Awards. During October of 2020, yes, a long time ago, juniors took the PSAT. Then in the fall of this year, officials at the National Merit Scholar Corporation announced the names of approximately 16,000 semifinalists. They also chose another 34,000 students from across the nation to be recognized as students with exceptional academic promise. This year, Norwalk High School is privileged to have 2 commended scholars. Congratulations to Hannah Gross and Eli Newland. Our next presenter is Chloe Martin.
Each year, we give 2 scholarships to students who held a variety of leadership roles while in high school. This year, we are happy to present these scholarships to Emily Belizzi and Cassandra Elliott. Next to present will be Chris Basinger, principal of Norwalk High School.
Each year, I get the pleasure of recognizing one senior student as a leader inside of our building. This senior class has a lot of great leaders, so this year's choice was really difficult. This year's student is one that I know that I can count on as a go-to member of the class when issues arise or when I just need to hear from a student who I know will be honest, that's a key word, and helpful. This year's senior is an outstanding voice for those whose voice is often unheard. She's been an active member of the student-led diversity, equity, and inclusion team, problem-solving ways for all students to feel safe and supported in school. She consistently impresses me with her ability to listen, but also her resolve to stand firm in her fight for the equality of others. I can tell you there is hope for our future with leaders that have the skills to listen, reflect, and fight for their values as long as we continue to grow learners and leaders like this year's Principal Award winner, Bella Benegas. The next presenter is Brian Huff, President of INSEF.
Hello all. Like I said, my name is Brian Huff. I'm the president of INSEF. And for those of you who don't know what INSEF is, I'll be very brief. We are the fundraising and, fundraising arm of the Norwalk School District. We help with student scholarships, which is why I'm here tonight. We help with teacher scholarships, which is later this month. We give scholarships to teachers who are graduating for their new longer license. We also help support classrooms throughout the year, all the classrooms in all the buildings through their, what's the word I'm looking for? PLCs, thank you. With that said, like many of your years have been uprooted by COVID, so have our fundraising efforts. And with that said, my shameless plug, November 12th will be our gala. That'll be back, and that's our biggest fundraiser of the year. So be watching for that kind of stuff. With no further ado, I get the honor of presenting an awful lot of scholarships tonight. So we saw a ton of excellent applications. The amount of AP classes that were taken is incredible. With that said, we'll start the first Norwalk Student Education Foundation Scholarship Award winner to Gracie Bedwell. Okay. Followed right along with Emily Belizzi. And Jocelyn Bice. And Cade Campbell, who I believe is not here. Congratulations. Eli Newland. Alexis Popkin. And that's it for that section. So like I said, we do an awful lot of scholarships, and some of them just fall under NSEF, so I get the honor of presenting the Meineke Soccer Scholarship to, we've seen her a couple times, Jocelyn Bice. And Alexis Popkin. Next up, the Meineke Cross Country Scholarship to Luke Geyer and Kylie Winkler. Next up, the Vivian Anderson Schneider Memorial Scholarship is presented to Olivia Johnson. The next scholarship is it's a different group I'm actually involved in as well, the Echo Valley Professionals Group Entrepreneur of the Future Scholarship. And luckily we're better at raising money than coming up with a name for a group. We got made fun of for that. These two scholarships go to Hannah Gross and Marin Randall. Okay, a couple more. Last two. The Lorraine Grist Memorial Scholarship presented to Eli Newland and Peyton Beatty. That is it for me. The next presenter is Jackson Arbogast of the Arbogast Family Scholarship.
There we go. Hi everyone, very glad to be here and representing the Nancy Arbogast Jazz Scholarship named after my late grandmother. She, of course, music here at Norwalk meant a lot to her, so very happy to be continuing that honor with this scholarship. That being said, the award goes to fellow guitarist Casey Egan. Next up is the representatives of the Wood family, Alan Wood and Amber Martin.
Good evening. My dad was Jim Wood, or those who rode his bus would know him as Mr. Jim. Jim was a member of the Norwalk High School class of 1962, and as a senior, he was hired to drive a morning school bus route through Norwalk and pick up kids and deliver them to the former high school or East Elementary building, which has since been demolished. He returned many years later to continue his career as a bus driver in this school district and has always enjoyed seeing the youth excel in all of their endeavors. He drove daily, picking up kids in the morning and dropping them off safely back at home in the afternoons. He always had a warm, welcoming greeting for everyone entering his bus and a similar salutation in the afternoons as they exited the bus. This may not sound like a big thing, but I believe this did make a big difference in the attitudes of the kids on the bus, both as they arrived at school and returning home. Most of the kids appreciated the greeting and in time would start to return the same to Mr. Jim and others as they entered or exited the bus. He drove for all kinds of extracurricular activities, and over the years, from academics, speech, band, chorus, jazz band, swing choir, and every sporting event the district needed a driver for. He wasn't just the bus driver who sat in the bus and waited to head home. He attended the events and enjoyed watching the Norwalk youth excel in these competitions. I know he would tell me all about the good teams and shining stars he had seen perform when we talked. In our talks, he did also mention that he did hate to leave the events early and miss the ending, but needed to go get the bus warmed up and ready for the return trip. He always had an encouraging word for the students on their performances as they boarded or departed the bus, and was happy to talk about the outcome or event for the length of the drive home. My family and I want to provide scholarship money to an individual that will continue their education with a positive attitude and are willing to share a kind and encouraging word to everyone they come in contact with to make a small but impactful effect on others' lives as Mr. Jim did here in Norwalk. This year's scholarship is awarded to Olivia Johnson. The next presenter will be Asa Schumann.
Getting everything adjusted, don't mind me. Okay, so I'd first like to start off by offering my thanks to the people of the community of Norwalk, the faculty at Norwalk Schools, and also to the Norwalk School Board, most notably, for making it possible for me to deliver these scholarships today in my late mother's name. Dana Schumann, my mother, went to Norwalk for pretty much her entire life. And even after graduating from here, she always had a deep admiration for the school that essentially she grew up with and deeply loved. That said, the two recipients of the scholarship tonight, I went to school in the grade above both of them. I knew both of them to some capacity, and if I can offer a personal opinion, I would say they're both very good, hardworking students and very worthy of this scholarship. The first scholarship is being given to Kennedy Birch of the Norwalk School Board. And the second one is being given for liberal arts purposes to Hannah Gross. Please welcome Tom McLaughlin.
So my name is Tom. I've worked here for 54 years, don't want to work anywhere else, and probably will stay here for another 54 years if I can. Well, thank you. This award, the two awards I have are basically all about persistence and perseverance. When you go into your freshman year, it's a huge change from junior high, and there's 1,000 things that can go wrong. And it can sometimes make for a rocky first year in the high school. But you got two choices. You can lay down, or you can persevere and get through it and fix it. The two students receiving these awards fixed it. They came back. This is an award, you can't apply for this award. It's a calculation, a mathematical calculation, and it goes to the two seniors who raised their grade point from freshman year more than any other senior in the school. The awards go to Austin Kelso, and Anissa Ruiz. Austin's not here, so we'll get this to him tomorrow. And Anissa, here's your award. Next up is my good friend, Dennis Wolf, Dr. Dennis Wolf.
Good evening. Each year, the Norwalk Education Foundation is kind enough to generate a scholarship in my name for a deserving senior. Throughout my professional life here, as a coach, teacher, and administrator, I deeply admired natural ability and talent. However, without maximum sustained effort and grit, natural ability and talent are never realized. Effort matters, at least as much as talent, ability, and intelligence. Effort matters. Tonight, for this particular award, we triangulated opinions to find a person who brings full effort to their endeavors. The list was long, and everyone was on it, but one name kept popping up. It's my pleasure to award my scholarship, recognizing effort, the very definition of the warrior way, to Reagan Toit. Next presenter, Scott and Jody Elches.
All right, good evening. First of all, congratulations to all the seniors. You made it. All right, good work. I just want to just thank NSCF first. They've helped us, my family really helped this scholarship back since, I guess, 2010. And NSEF does a great work for our community, so thanks Brian and the team for helping us make this happen. Tonight, I just want to recognize, we're going to recognize, I think I'm going to get some help here. We're going to recognize students really for the idea and the premise behind our scholarships are to reward students for excellence in academics, community service, and extracurriculars. So with that, I want to pass to the stage first Bianca Bakley. Emily Belizzi. Joe Weiss. Cade Campbell, who I think is not here tonight. Luke Geyer. Hannah Gross. Trenton Harper. Olivia Johnson. Hannah Kehoe. Reagan Levi. Alexis Popkin. Micah Stegelmeyer. Katie Vandemark. And Kylie Winkler. Congratulations to all of you, and I'm going to introduce Carson Forrest and Clayton Garrison for the 100 Men of Norwalk.
My name is Carson Forrest, and this is Clayton Garrison. We are presenting 2 scholarships tonight on behalf of the 100 Men of Norwalk. As the name may lead on, the 100 Men of Norwalk is a group of men from Norwalk and surrounding communities with a shared interest in financially helping worthy causes and those in need from Norwalk and Warren County. We're currently at over 100 men and always open to adding like-minded men to share in fellowship and philanthropy within our community and county. When creating the fund for these scholarships, we wanted to make the community involvement that is so important to our group a pillar for who ultimately was awarded with these scholarships. We received several applications, all from well-deserving candidates, and it's encouraging to see that even at a younger age, the concept of community giving can be very impactful.
I'm honored tonight to present 2 scholarships on behalf of the 100 Men of Norwalk, the steering committee, Carson and myself, to 2 very deserving young men in the community out of the multiple applications that we received and sifted through. The first applicant has been involved in youth sports, playing a pivotal role in showing future warriors what it means to be a leader both on and off the field. Whether it be sports camps, during football practice or games, or with other interactions throughout the community, Cade, who is not able to be here tonight, has demonstrated what it means to give back to Norwalk. Please congratulate Cade. The second applicant has been involved in several events throughout the community as well. He noted that his proudest achievement in his work he has done is in creating and donating pediatric wheelchairs for kids in our community. I'd like to welcome to the stage Eli Newland. To add to this, Eli has played various roles in this project throughout his years, which also allowed him to use areas of study like math, science, and technology. His highlight of this work is getting to hear the stories and see the difference it makes in the children who he helped. Congratulations. Next up to present, Carrie Dryman. Thank you.
Good evening. For the past 7 years, the Norwalk Student Education Foundation has sponsored a peer scholarship. This scholarship is special because the seniors get to choose one of their classmates to receive a scholarship. This year's recipient was nominated by classmates who had the following things to say about her. She has been a great role model and a great friend to everyone she has encountered. She has been a member of cross country, peer PE, and tennis. She has always been there for people when they needed help during class, sports, and outside of school is a great friend. She put in the extra effort to graduate a semester early and has been working full-time at Lakewood as a para and being a great influence on the younger members of our community. She is extremely deserving because of all the hard work she has put in. She is going to the University of Missouri in the fall and plans on majoring in journalism and being a part of Greek life. It is with great pleasure that I announce Bianca Bakley as the 2022 Peer Scholarship recipient. Alice Hannah to the podium.
The Norwalk High School Dedication Award. This scholarship is sponsored by NSEF. The foundation allows the high school advocates to choose a senior who has been a leader to others and has given freely of their abilities. This year, we had a student who found their calling and became one of our athletes and activity performers' favorite person this year. This individual made a lasting impression during his senior year as he left his mark on many social media platforms he posted on and many pictures he has taken. It is with great honor that I present this award to Trayton Barber. Our next presenter is Lindsay Aaron.
Good evening. My name is Lindsay Aaron, the 2022 Norwalk Area Chamber Board President. Our mission is to promote, connect, and grow our member organization while working to enhance the quality of life and economic development in the Norwalk area. This year, we are proud to present 4 seniors with $500 scholarships to continue their education. At our annual banquet in January, we honored Student of the Year, Grant Kimball. Grant, would you please come up to receive your certificate? Through an application process, our scholarship committee selected 3 additional scholarship recipients. Will the recipients please come up to receive your certificate as I announce your name? Alexis Pumpkin. Alexis plans to attend the University of Iowa in the fall. Hannah Cahoe. Hannah plans to attend the University of Iowa as well. And last, Sydney Fisher. And Sydney plans to attend Iowa State University. Congratulations to our scholarship recipients and best wishes in your future. Jan Sparks is next, Senior Vice President of City State Bank.
Thank you, Lindsay. I think that senior part's because I'm old. On behalf of the Dussenberg Donhaus Scholarship, I would like to present that this year to Eli Newland. And the next presenter is Jessica Laurie and not David Lester.
Hi, I'm here tonight to give out 4 scholarships to 4 amazing candidates for our community service scholarships. So, Brianna Smith, Caitlin Dvorak, Emily Davis, and Rose Clark.
I'm Mark Durham, and I represent the local Norwalk Masonic Lodge. And support of American Public Schools has been a fundamental principle of the Masonic fraternity from its very inception. In support of this belief, the Masons of Iowa established the Iowa Masonic Scholarship Endowment Fund. The scholarships are based upon leadership, community development, or community involvement, academic record, and need. This is the 49th year that the Iowa Masons have presented scholarships to graduates of Iowa public high schools. Also, this is the 6th year for the local Norwalk Welfare Masonic Lodge that we presented scholarships to Norwalk high school students. On behalf of my fellow Masons of the Norwalk Welfare Masonic Lodge, I'm pleased to present $1,000 scholarships to Maren Randall, Theo, and Casey Bedrock. Now for the Iowa Masonic Scholarship from the Grand Lodge of Iowa. Thanks to the support and generosity of Iowa Masons, this year, out of over 350 applicants from across the state of Iowa, 15 recipients will receive scholarships in the amount of $5,000. So on behalf of the over 13,000 Iowa Masons, I am pleased to present this $5,000 scholarship certificate to Hannah Gross. Sarah Adams.
Hello, my name is Sarah Adams, and I serve as one of the school counselors here at Norwalk High School. I will be presenting the Iowa State Bar Association Citizenship Award on behalf of Jim Doherty at Doherty Law Firm. This award is given to selected members of the class of 2022 for the most outstanding showing of the highest qualities of citizenship, as well as understanding the basic principles and fundamentals of the constitutional form of government, the United States of America. This year's recipients go to Ashlyn Bussimus and Green Davis. Is Cheryl Hochstein.
Good evening, and I bring greetings from PEO Chapter Norwalk, Iowa, and Chapter OH Des Moines. PEO stands for Philanthropic Educational Organization. It's one of the largest community-based women's organizations in North America, providing over $398 million in loans, grants, and scholarships. Our local chapter is excited to provide a total of $8,000 to our Norwalk High School recipients. Up first are our 4 $750 scholarship winners, and they are Gracie Bedwell, Emily Davis, Caitlin Dvorak, Lexi Kopkin. In addition, we were able to award 2 $2,500 International Star Awards, and they are presented to Hannah Gross and Bella Benates. sister chapter in Norwalk, PI chapter is Mary Jurgens.
Good evening. As you heard Cheryl tell a little bit about PEO, I'll just add that it is an international philanthropic educational organization that provides educational opportunities for women. We do this by offering scholarships, grants, and loans to help women enhance their lives through learning. Our local chapter PI is proud to announce the recipient of this year's scholarship to Macy Bierman. Next presenter is Jenny Coons.
Hi, my name is Jenny Coons, and I'm joined here by Katie Akampa and Maureen Winslow as well. We are 3 of the 5 members of the Women of Norwalk Scholarship Committee, and we are very happy to be here to present the Women of Norwalk Scholarships. The Women of Norwalk is a 501c3 nonprofit organization comprised of over 50 local women. Our mission statement is to connect women in Norwalk through fundraising and community service to support the needs of the community. Some of the ways we impact the community include partnering with school counselors to determine many different needs in the schools, such as snacks, winter clothing, and food security. Another big event is our clothing and sports swap. We do 2 of these each year. We also have a community grant program. We support Norwalk families who need assistance with the expense of childcare. Each year we select 1 or more graduating seniors who exemplify the qualities of commitment to service, leadership, and academic success. We were fortunate to receive several scholarship applications from well-rounded students. This year we are happy to award 4 Women of Norwalk scholarships to Kylie Winkler, Eli Newland, Macy Bierman, and Alexis Popkin. Congratulations to our scholarship recipients. Next to present is Chris Shipley with the Knights of Columbus.
Good evening. I'll need some help to hand some of these out, please. My name is Chris Shipley, and I'm the Grand Knight of the local Knights of Columbus Council 7556. The Knights were founded by Father Michael J. McGivney in 1882 to help with widowed families when the fathers passed. Today, however, our local council is a charitable organization that supports multiple outreach programs to help better the Norwalk community. In February of every year, we host a dinner and auction, gathering donations from local supporters and businesses in the greater Des Moines and Norwalk area, with the purpose to give $1,000 scholarships to worthy seniors that represent the 4 core principles of the Knights: charity, unity, patriotism, and fraternity. Our council is excited to present 13 winners of the 2022 Knights of Columbus Scholarship winners. Gracie Bedwell, Emily Belizzi, Jocelyn Weiss, Cassandra Elliott, Jackson Elliott, Hannah Gross, Hannah Kehoe, Rachel Kelly, Reagan Levi, Marion Randall, Rihanna Stravers, Tamara Truman, and Kylie Winkler. In addition, the Knights have a memorial scholarship for a Knight who passed away. The William Tuggle Scholarship is presented in the name of William, that was well loved and respected by his fellow Knights, for his hardworking personality and his dedication to the Knight Scholarship Fund. These 2 scholarships are awarded to students that give their best and work hard as everyone else, but just need that extra lift. And the Knights are happy to provide that. We hope that this helps them achieve their post-high school dreams in the form of 2 $500 scholarships. So I present the Bill Tuggle Memorial Scholarships to Haley Maston and Lindsay Jorgensen. Julie Wigg, President of the Norwalk Booster Club.
Hello, my name is Julie Wigg, and I'm the President of the Norwalk Boosters Music Group. Tonight we have 2 scholarships that we would like to present. These students were chosen based on a written essay explaining how much music has impacted their life and how they continue to have music be incorporated in their life during their college experience. Tonight, those 2 recipients are Casey Egan and Brenna Smith. Is Jessica Laurie from Four Seasons Car Wash.
On behalf of Brian Winslow and the Four Seasons Car Wash, he would like to present a $500 scholarship to Emily Davis. Would also like me to remind you that your car has feelings, so please wash it. The next presenter is Carol Dennis with the Warren County Corvette Club.
Good evening. My name is Carol Dennis, and I am pleased to be here representing the Warren County Corvette Club of Iowa. Be sure to watch for us in the caravan in the Norwalk 4th of July parade. It is also my pleasure to award a $1,000 scholarship to Corbin Sodergren. Presenter Michelle Tompkins.
Good evening, I'm Michelle Tompkins. I'm representing the Norwalk chapter of PEI.
PEI stands for Professional Educators of Iowa, and each year we present a scholarship to a graduating senior who is choosing to go into the field of education. And this year our recipient is Abigail Agan. Our next presenter is Carrie Dryman.
This evening I will be presenting on behalf of the Norwalk Professional Education Association. The 2022 NPEA Scholarship goes to Abigail Agan. She plans to attend Graceland University to pursue a degree in secondary education. Ms. Agan has been an active participant on the Norwalk softball team. She has volunteered with local and regional charities, assisting in everything from setup and teardown to working with groups of kids with skill work. This year, Abigail has also worked as a paraprofessional at Lakewood Elementary, helping meet the needs of students. We wish her well in her pursuit of a degree and a position as a future teacher. Got me for a little bit here. All right, the next is the Steve Roberts Memorial Scholarship. Steve Roberts, a longtime Norwalk resident, passed away from brain cancer in January of 2015. He and his family were incredibly thankful for the medical treatment that he received, and Steve developed a deep respect for those who have dedicated their lives to helping others through difficult medical diagnoses. Steve's 3 sons are all graduates of Norwalk High School, and he always appreciated the opportunities that their education at Norwalk afforded them. Steve's family has established this scholarship in his name, which will provide a $1,000 scholarship to 2 Norwalk High School seniors pursuing a career in healthcare profession. The Roberts family is excited to present the 2022 Steve Roberts Memorial Scholarship to Bryn Davis and Emily Davis. The J.W. Winter Scholarship is awarded to a student who has a 3.0 or higher grade point average and is active in both the school and community. The 2022 J.W. Winter Scholarship Award winner is Peyton Beatty. The Graham Visual Awards Scholarship, The Graham Visual Arts Scholarship is awarded each year to a Norwalk senior who will be enrolling in a 2 or 4-year college or university and majoring in visual arts. The John Frederick Scholarship is named after a Norwalk native and successful actor of the 1940s and 50s. This scholarship is given to a Norwalk senior with performing arts experience participating in public performances. The 2022 award winner of both the Graham Visual Arts Scholarship and the John Frederick Scholarship is Elena Joss. With Shelter Insurance.
As she mentioned, my name is Kyle Reeves of the Kyle Reeves Insurance Agency. I've partnered up with Shelter. I'm happy to be here tonight. Congratulations to all the seniors who have made it here. It was tough to choose our award winner this year. It's our first year participating in a scholarship. I graduated from Norwalk. Norwalk did a lot for me when I was here. Mr. Wolf, he was great. He used to be the high school principal. Don't ask him about any stories, please. There's some other familiar people in here. And I'm really proud to be on the stage and awarding a scholarship with my name and Shelter's name on it. It'll be great. So congratulations to our winner. We chose based on the academics, community involvement, and leadership within the school. We did have a small board that we chose of some school members and former classmates and graduates of Norwalk. They helped us out, so let's give a round of applause as we welcome Royce Benjamin Clark up here as the winner of our 2020. Next up is Keisha Thompson, a representative from the Warren County Farm Bureau.
Hi everyone, my name is Keisha Thompson and I'm with the Warren County Farm Bureau. We are the Federation side of Farm Bureau, so you've probably heard of the insurance side, but we on the Federation side are a grassroots organization, member-based and passionate about agriculture education and supporting farmers. However, we're a lot more than farming. I've been here many times to present your basketball team with their championship basketballs when you made it to state, and we're always a big supporter of health and wellness as well. I also do Ag in the Classroom, and you can find our fun exhibits like the Little Farm Hands at the Warren County Fair every year under the Learning Tent. But we do scholarships every year. We have a committee, and one scholarship recipient or one scholarship applicant is always submitted onto the state for the Iowa Farm Bureau Scholarship, which is a renewable scholarship for 4 years, and it's a $2,500 a year scholarship worth $10,000. Unfortunately, the recipient from Warren County who received that was not from Norwalk. However, I'm excited to award 2 recipients from Norwalk, and this year we upped our county level award from $500 to $1,000. So each scholarship recipient tonight will be receiving a $1,000 scholarship from the Warren County Farm Bureau. So please help me in congratulating Tanner Truman and Hannah Groves. Next up to present will be Stephanie Opal, with the Director of Work-Based Learning at DMAC.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Stephanie Opal, and I'm the Director of Work-Based Learning at Des Moines Area Community College. And tonight I'm here representing the DMAC Foundation. The DMAC Foundation was founded in 1972 with the mission to ensure educational excellence through charitable giving. In the last 50 years, the DMAC Foundation has supported tens of thousands of students and allocated millions of dollars in scholarships so that Des Moines Area Community College remains accessible and affordable. On behalf of the foundation, I'm honored to present the following students with scholarships. Our DMAC CEO Golf Invitational Scholarship Award winners are McKenna Greer and Bella Perez. Our Raymond and Shirley Gumtow Endowment Scholarship of $1,500 goes to Vincenzo Morrow, who's not here. Make sure that they get that tomorrow. And our $1,000 Ankeny Campus Scholarship goes to Rhiannon Stravers. Yeah! Let's go, Rhiannon! Our next presenter is Sarah Adams.
It's me again. Tonight, this time I'm going to be presenting for Dennis Meacher, the Trust D Lilly Scholarship. And this one will be going to Kylie Winkler. The next presenter is Dave Lampier.
That was pretty good from my last name. I've been called a heck of a lot worse on the basketball court officiating. I'm with the Indianola Elks Lodge. I have the privilege tonight to represent the State of Iowa Elks Association in giving away our $1,000 scholarship, one for $1,000 scholarships to the most valuable student. And this entails leadership, grades, community activities, different things. I'd like to have the honor to work for Sydney Fisher. Dave Hansen from the board member for the Warren County Fair.
The Warren County Fair has held a celebration of the youth of Warren County each summer for the past 166 years. We're one of the longest running county fairs in the entire state. As part of that celebration of the youth of Warren County, the Fair Board awards a scholarship to deserving high school seniors based on academic achievement and community involvement. The 2022 Warren County Fair Scholarship is awarded to Gracie Bedwell. Our next presenters will be Jody Erlmeyer and Elizabeth McClonney.
Hi, my name is Jody Erlmeyer. This is my colleague, Elizabeth McClonney. As career and technical educators in business and members of the Iowa Business Education Association, we are excited to announce the IBEA Outstanding Business Student Recognition Award to 2 of our seniors this year. The IBEA members across the state of Iowa wish to recognize students for how they perform in and outside of the classroom. Successful employers, supervisors, and entrepreneurs exemplify consistent attendance and punctuality. They have a positive attitude while producing quality work, they're cooperative, and they contribute to a positive working environment.
To qualify for this award, we looked at the selection being work habits, attitudes, cooperation, commitment to quality, quantity of work, attendance, and punctuality. Please join us in congratulating Macy Bierman, and Reagan Toit. speaker will be our student advocate, Marla Fran.
The Drake Physics Prize. In late January and early February, Drake University has a very competitive physics test which involves students from numerous states. This competition has been held since 1970. After the test, a small number of the highest scores, students who have the highest scores, are invited to participate in an interview portion. Students who are in the top of this round will then be presented with different scholarship options to Drake University, if they decide to attend. This year, we had the highest placing by any Norwalk student ever, and this goes to, as a finalist, congratulations to Eli Newman. For the past 34 years, the Coca-Cola Foundation has chosen outstanding students from something like 20,000 applicants every year. That's how many they get. This year, of those 20,000, through a very rigorous process, 150 students were selected from across the country. This scholarship is a $20,000 scholarship to be used for tuition only. This winner will not use it next year because already has a full ride to Duke University. So they will be storing it up for doctoral and master's work in the future. This honor places students in a select group of only 6,600 other individuals that have received this honor. This year, Norwalk student has one of the students of 150. This student focuses on positive change for their community, country, and world. If you ever want to, Google Coca-Cola Scholars, and you can check out and read and play Where's Hannah, kind of like Where's Waldo, and this big picture of the 150, and read her bio along with other top students from around the nation. Congratulations to Hannah Brooks. In closing, I would like to again thank all of our presenters, organizers, parents, guardians, teachers, and students for tonight. However, this night would not be possible without one individual. This person has spent hours upon hours and late nights. She was emailing and texting me at 11:30 last night. So let's give a round of applause to Jessica Garrison. Of 2022, remember, every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again. And with that, it's a wrap for tonight's Honors Night. Congratulations.